Welcome to the Monday mailbag. This week, the Dirty Dozen list came out. Each year, there is a published list of the top 12 pieces of produce that have the most chemicals or things that you do not want to be consuming. Here is what I was excited about. On the list for the Dirty Dozen, number 5 comes in as apples, and there's a little blurb underneath of it, and it says they contain diphenylamine, which is sprayed on the apples after they're harvested to keep them from getting black or brown spots on them. So it's banned in Europe because it is linked to stomach and esophageal cancer. So I reached out literally within an hour to one of our orchards here in Ohio. And I said, hey, the Dirty Dozen list just came out. All of my customers always are asking, about all of our products, what's on them, what's not on them. And when the apples aren't organic, we're even more concerned. She, within 3 hours, had responded to me and said, no, we do not use DPA. It is a chemical that can be used post-harvest to prevent storage problems. We do not use it, and I haven't heard of anyone in our co-op that does use it. So this is like the Ohio Co-op of apple growers. I think it may be more common for large growers who need longer-term storage. So it was very encouraging. One, of course, I'm glad that they're not using it. That is a relief. But two, to know that the point of what we're doing is so that we can know the person who's growing the food, so that if we have a question about anything at any time, within hours, we've got a response. So if our customers are concerned about anything at all, they can reach out to us and we can reach out to the growers to know. So then I went and looked and I said, well, who's all in the co-op? Because we also buy apples from, this was from Glen Hill. We also buy apples from Quarry Hill and from Ballman. And she sent me a link that I went to, and it showed me everybody from the Ohio group, which is actually Fresh Forward Farms. Nice alliteration there. freshforwardfarms.com/meet the farmers. So you can go see who's on the list of all the Ohio apple growers in the co-op there. But the relief, yes, of course, we don't want that nasty stuff on our apples. But two, to know that no matter what the label is, organic or not, because we know where they're coming from, we can go find out any detail we want. So I say all that to say, have confidence in reaching out to us to ask us what you might want to know. On the list, number 1 were strawberries, which makes a ton of sense. Last year, we had a horrible strawberry year, and hardly anybody got strawberries in Ohio. It was just a bad year for growing them. But it's also, when you're not spraying a bunch of crap on them, it's really hard to keep strawberries good. So when you do get them and they're fresh, they get soft quickly because we're not treating them with anything. Number 2 was spinach. Number 3 was kale. These are all heavy hitters. We have spinach and kale all year long, all the time in our boxes. So to know that these are the things that in the grocery stores we don't want to purchase because of all of the crap that's on them, it's just a relief. So the Dirty Dozen, you can check it out yourself. It comes out every year. It's a lot of the same stuff, but peppers, sweet peppers and tomatoes both made the list this year as well. We have those at least 3/4 of the year here in Ohio. We know where they come from. We know the people know what we want. They have asked us, what can we and can't we do in our farming practices because of what our members from the Yellowbird want. We keep it safe. We keep it clean. We keep it wholesome. You might say that we're PG rated in that regard. So thanks for always asking and for always being concerned. You should be. Let us know. We'll find out for you. That's your mailbag.